Here's the beauty of America. I understand if you're living in California, dude, regulation, taxes, homelessness, crime. So you can move to Nevada.
Florida, right?
You can move to Montana. Right. Oh, you don't like what's going on in New York? Move to Florida, just like everybody's done. Yeah. But in Africa, oh, you don't like what's going on in the Ivory Coast? Where are you moving, bro? Out of Africa.
Don't compare to Africa, but go live in Dubai. And I know a lot of Americans, true capitalists, have said, hey, I don't want to play.
But like he said, women's rights as a woman.
Why do you move to China?
I don't want to play with all the rules.
China.
I'm going to go to somewhere better. And they went to Dubai.
Here's what's going on in China, by the way. Here's an article that happened in China. Oh, China, you don't pay your debt? They say in China, the Communist Party of China, run by our friend Xi Jinping. Here's an article right here. China's punishment for people with bad debts. You can't go nowhere. Oh. No trains.
Exactly.
No planes.
This is
no automobiles.
Under exaggeration.
No nice hotels. So this is what's going on in China. Is when you don't have a democracy and you have an authoritarian dictator or you have a monarch, like in certain countries in the world, like you mentioned, yeah, they're just saying, yeah, you ain't doing shit, buddy. Period. At least in America, you have bankruptcy, you have the opportunity to start over. You have the credit card consolidation. There's options for you. In China, here's the story right here. The social credit system, which you can talk about in a second, is legally enforced by Xi. There's a one-story case example. Quinn, factory worker, $40,000 in debt. What's their monthly salary? $400. GDP per capita in China is like 10 grand a year. The GDP per capita in America is like 60 grand a year. Yeah. We're wealthy. Now, you can be wealthy and waste all your fucking money, which we're going to talk about in a second. We're $34 trillion in debt.
You have the same system.
But we're facing,
the same thing.
They're facing daily harassment from debt collectors, and she can't move anywhere, this particular person.
You have the same
thing. How do we have the same system?
What have you learned about?
It's called the credit score.
Yeah, no, we have ESG, but that's completely different because we have a constitution to protect against that. The social credit system in China is one of the most destructive things. Like it's essential. It's like an episode of Black Mirror. Have you guys seen the episode of Black Mirror where you lose points based on your social interactions?
You think we don't have a social
you literally,
credit system
if you
have the same thing. It's called the credit score.
We have ESG, but it's completely
about
different than
FICO
social credit. No, the social credit system affects everything you do. If you are smoking on a train, if you watch too much porn because they're able to track all your stuff, if you associate with someone who has a low credit system, your own social credit score literally drops simultaneously.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
If you arrive in America, which is the land of the free, and you have $1 million in your pocket, and you want a credit card, so let's just assume that a person comes here and says, I want to come to the US. I have $1 million because I was very successful in Nigeria, where I came from. And I've arrived here. I've got $10 million. And guess what? I want a credit card. Can you get a credit card?
That has nothing to do with the social credit system. I'm sorry. No, I'm very sorry, but
why the hell would you need a credit card if you have $10 million?
Because you want
and also that's completely irrelevant to what we're talking about.
You're doing the classic thing,
You're avoiding the question.
No, because I'm running
No, you're
straight,
avoiding the question.
I'm running straight into the wall because people in America have been brainwashed to be so obsessed with their credit score. Yeah. Fuck your credit score.
And listen,
Be more concerned. Shut up, bitch. Sorry about that. Just kidding. People need to be more concerned with their net worth, not their credit score. And this is the problem you guys are all doing. This credit score fantasy. People need to be more concerned with their net worth, not their credit score. So you and your $10 million, worried if you have a 719 or a 790 credit score is retarded. You have $10 million. Who gives a shit? You're buying everything cash.
No, you're not letting me finish my point.
Go ahead.
Okay.
You're not letting anybody else finish their point.
Let me finish my point.
Call my friend
Let me finish my point.
It's completely irrelevant.
So, if you don't have a credit score, you can't get a credit card, okay? If you come from another country and you want to come here and you're wealthy and you want to get a bit of a mortgage on your house, there is a law that says that you can't get a mortgage unless you've filed 2 tax returns. Okay. How is that land of the free?
Then how are all these countries buying up land in here?
Can I ask you a question?
Can you still buy the house if you have the cash to pay for it?
Yes, you
That
can. And
is the
that's what a
freedom you
lot of
have.
these foreign
What was
countries
your
are
point?
doing.
He
Coming
says
in.
you need
And
2 tax returns and X rights to get a mortgage. But the question is, can he still buy the house if he had the cash to
Yes,
buy it?
and he would have
And
the
the answer
house.
is yes.
In any
So
country
that's
you
where
can.
no, that's
Well,
not true.
except
Not in any
socialist,
country.
yeah.
You can't go to
I
China and
don't
buy a
understand
house.
why you're even conflating the two. They're two
So-
completely different things. In America, can you can you jaywalk, for example, without being penalized on a social or
In some
political
states.
level or
In some states.
legalistic level?
In some
Not
states.
really.
Rand,
No,
you're
it's
missing
a
the whole
completely-
point.
You're conflating.
Guys, this is the final point because we're moving on.
Yeah,
Here's the
move
final
on.
point. You go to get a credit card in South Africa, you go to hit apply, and the power goes out for 8 hours. Reloading, revisit tomorrow. Nice try, Rand.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. If you like that one, click right here to watch the full SOSCAST. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel.